everybody. Yeah, long time no see. Wow, Faye. How are you today?
I'm great, Danny. I'm great, Danny. And you?
I'm okay. I'm surviving with 1.75 hand or hands.
Yeah.
We don't know. We haven't got to a result after this discussion.
Yes.
But anyway, that's another topic. But why are we here today, Faye?
Yes. Finally, after almost a month with no podcast, we had a very busy month, mainly because of our
Mhm.
writing contest. And before we actually dive
Yes.
into our topic, congratulations to Rafa, Elisa, and Barbara. You guys were amazing, fantastic,
Amazing, amazing.
fantastic
Super.
composition. So congratulations to you. And of course, our honorable
Mhm.
mentions are lovely Brunas, Bruna Borges and Bruna Mata. You two
Mhm.
were amazing.
Yeah,
To a certain
very
point
good.
where you made our lives very, very difficult to make a decision, but it was
It
for a
was
good
really
reason.
hard.
Yes, that,
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah.
And the top.
Then just a little shout out here.
Hmm.
But the whole process was really interesting. I don't know for
Hmm.
you, Fib, but for me, it was really interesting practicing with the students and then
Hmm.
having the students think about the process of writing to create something and seeing
Hmm.
the final result. So it was really cool. It was a very nice experience. And for sure, we're going to have a second tour
Hmm.
next semester. So
Sure,
stay
sure.
tuned. Yeah.
Exactly. And thanks and congratulations to everybody who participated. So even though
Exactly.
we
It
had
was
our
really cool.
we had to pick three, all of them were great. So
Mhm.
congratulations if you submitted. It was a great
Yeah.
experience, and that's it. I hope you guys
Hmm.
enjoyed. And the topic of our writing
Yay.
contest was life during pandemic. So here today for
Yes.
our podcast, we're not going to talk about life during pandemic. We're going to talk about one of the
Hmm.
aspects of the pandemic, which is home office, and how
Yeah.
to learn English while you're working in home office, while you're working routine.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
uh,
Well, and studying too, right, Faye?
yeah, sure.
You have home office and people and some students who are studying online. So how to integrate language into this new atmosphere, right?
Hmm. Exactly, exactly. So most of our students they come to us because they need English for their jobs. So they always ask us for more vocabulary regarding business and everything. And
Hmm.
we're gonna talk a little bit of like more about four different topics. But the first one that I thought then it
Hmm.
was something that can really enhance your vocabulary while working,
Hmm.
which is try to think
Hmm.
of everything in English. So you're there
Good
working, your
tip.
working routine, work, home office. Um, Try to think of everything in English. You're working with your computer. Try to change the computer language to English. Try to think
Hmm.
of like, oh, okay, I'm doing this specific topic. Okay, how can I explain this in English? How can I describe this working routine in English? If you have any
Hmm.
doubts, take notes, ask us in class, or
Sure.
Google it. Right, Cambridge is one of the best
Hmm.
dictionaries on the internet, and
For
you can
sure.
always find use post-its. So if it's
Hmm.
an important word that it is really important for you to always remember, use post-its. And I would have to say, like, picking every chance to improve is crucial for developing a great range of vocabulary, especially
That's
if
it.
your focus is business. You have the perfect
Hmm.
moment and you have a great solution. So, you know,
Exactly.
try to
Exactly.
just
Hmm.
connect both, and you'll see
Hmm.
you'll start developing your business English a lot faster because again you're
Yeah.
using all the available time. And then you have something
Yeah. And
interesting
then
that
you
a
don't have
student of
to
yours
do.
do, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Before I mention about
Sure.
the students,
Mm-hmm.
just to complement what you said,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to do this every day because it might be overwhelming for some
Mm-hmm.
students, right?
Sure.
If you are quite like A or a B student, A1, A2, or B1 student, it might be
Mm-hmm.
overwhelming to have it every day because
Mm-hmm.
then, you're
It's
learning
exhaustive. Yes.
English while you're working.
Mm-hmm.
So pick a day. I don't know, write on your calendar, like today is the English day. Everything
Mm-hmm.
you do, you're going to force yourself to talk in
Mm-hmm.
English.
At least once a
If,
week,
even
right?
if it's too overwhelming,
Mm-hmm.
half a day, your
Mm-hmm.
morning routine will be all in English. Try having these, experiment with it.
Sure.
And it doesn't matter. the important thing is that you integrate it, find a way to integrate it. So
Mhm.
this is the important thing. Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
talking about a strategy that one of my students developed, Mr. Cleverson, I
Mhm.
love you forever.
Shout out.
He
Yeah.
developed something really cool and which is quite simple. So on his work desk, on his workspace,
Mhm.
he has a board here right next to him.
Mhm.
And on this board, he got some post-its and he wrote words that he would like to use during
Mhm.
his natural speech.
Mhm.
So he wrote those words and he put here, right? He glued them
Mhm.
right here on this board.
Mhm.
And whenever we are having a conversation during class, I always see that he looks there, tries to find a word, and he tries to force himself into
Mhm.
using these words in class. And not only in class, but he also takes some courses in English. And I know he does some video conferences sometimes in English.
Sure.
And he tries to, use it.
Mhm. Exactly.
It's a great thing. It's a
Mhm.
nice thing because it's visual. So for those who are more visual students, this is perfect. It's a
Sure.
great idea. I
Mhm.
myself, I have some post-its around my work desk here
Yeah.
with some words that I like to use,
Mhm.
and it totally works.
Yeah.
Make English visible, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Post-its are there for to help you to practice doing this, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
This is a great strategy.
Yeah.
I really like
Perfect.
it. I
I agree
totally
100%.
vouch for it. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
And even if you don't have enough space to make like a board, get a notebook. I think
Yeah,
the important thing is make it visual. It needs to be something
yeah.
like at your eyes rich and you can see clearly and use it eventually. So,
Mm-hmm.
make if you don't
And,
have enough
and not
space, make a
even a
board.
notebook fit.
Hmm.
Here on the monitor,
Yeah,
the frame of the
post it.
monitor,
Yeah,
just post it there.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
easy because your eyes are always going in those directions. So,
Hmm.
you know,
Sure.
and again, experiment.
Hmm.
Whatever works with me may not work with you. You have
Hmm.
to experiment.
Sure.
So try to
Give it a
try
try.
different ways. There are so many ways, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
All right,
What else? Hey, any
Danny.
other tips?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
we actually talked about it. I think one of the most interesting things for from our conversation is mini challenges. So when we think of lunchtime, yes, we all got our lunch times or even like mini breaks during the day. Try to set some mini challenges for you, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
Danny, what kind of examples of mini challenges you can think?
Ish, 1,000. Do you have
Mm.
4 hours? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But some mini challenges that I like. I like so much crosswords. You know those cocktail magazines they
Mm.
sell on newsstands.
Mm-hmm.
Buy one of those. They have those in English.
Sure.
Buy one of those, and then
Mm-hmm.
force yourself. Like you're having lunch, then fill out a crossword.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool, and you
Perfect.
are. I say, oh, but that's so little. That's translation, but it's something.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than nothing.
Sure.
So this
Yes.
would be one thing.
Mm-hmm.
I totally love podcasts. Well, hello. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love podcasts. So there is an excellent podcast named BBC 6 Minutes, right? Learn
6 minute
English
English.
six
Yes.
minutes.
Mm-hmm.
6 minutes English. Thank you,
Yeah.
Fit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You grab your earphones, your phone, select a topic,
Mm-hmm.
listen to it while
Yeah.
you're eating.
Yeah.
Dude, 6 minutes, it's
Exactly.
nothing. So, but I don't understand, it's intermediate, but it's something,
Yes.
you
Exactly.
know? Think about this like, oh, I'm not going to understand. No, you will understand. Do
Mhm.
it
Yeah.
little by
Sure.
little.
Exactly.
So, this is one. These
Mm-hmm.
are two mini challenges that I like doing myself.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Fit? Do you
Okay.
have any ideas?
I would say there's a great range of apps. You can think of. I love music. Music is like how I
Mm-hmm.
learned English, basically, and
Mm-hmm.
lyrics training. Download the app.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
can use one of the songs that you
Oh,
enjoy.
it's
So you can get the
amazing.
Beatles,
It's amazing.
Coldplay, Bruno Mars. You can go a bit harder, like some more like faster songs. But
Mm-hmm.
still, you're practicing. You're listening to music, which I mean, who doesn't love music? And you're
Yeah.
practicing English. It's a fun game, so
Yeah.
it's a collectivity. Another one that I personally use a lot with students, Kahoot. So you can download the app.
Ah, it's so cool.
Yes, there will be many quizzes available for you, and
For
you can
free?
participate. Yeah, for free, exactly. So uh, also, alongside with music, I love games. So any kind of game that you can play, putting the language in English. There are some great like story games that basically is you're just reading and make
Mm-hmm.
some decisions. Uh, that are even like
Mm-hmm.
Candy Crush. You can get some cool vocabulary from Candy Crush, even if it's
Mm-hmm.
just simple
Mm-hmm.
words like sentence level. Let's say
Delicious,
yes,
fantastic, right?
yes,
Superb. Yeah,
exactly,
these are
exactly.
words, these are adjectives. So
And
it's cool.
yes,
Yeah.
and the sentence level, it's a little bit ignored in this part, but at least you're being exposed to more vocabulary. This is a great way to
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
go. Our mom, she loves Stop. She plays Stop all the time. What is the name of the app they recommend?
Stopops.
Hmm.
Stopops. It's
Amazing.
um it's basically an app in which you can play stop,
Hmm.
but you play stop with the world.
Hmm.
It's really cool. It's really
Amazing.
really cool. You can play
Uh,
with your friends if you want. You can have a private room, and then you can invite your friends and you can
hmm.
play in English
And
and
even.
Portuguese, and then there are many languages.
Hmm.
There you go. You know, you
Yeah,
avoid going out of your house because of COVID,
hmm.
and you have fun while learning
Exactly.
English. So
Yeah,
it's
sure.
really cool. It's
And
really,
you
really
can
cool.
play this in what, a minute and a half. That's it.
There you
Having your
go. You don't
lunchtime.
have to play the whole game.
Yeah,
That's it. Play
exactly.
just one game, just
One or
to
two
try
games.
your
Yes.
brain at it. But I know for sure if you play one, you're gonna want to play the whole
Thousands.
15 rounds. So
Yeah,
that's it.
exactly. And anyways, there are millions and millions of apps that can help you, but take some time
Mhm.
to practice English while having fun. And I think this is our last tip, right,
Mhm.
Danny? Which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
make it fun. You know, it doesn't matter what you do. Like
yeah.
if it's about music, if it's about games, make it fun.
Mhm.
Make it part of your
Yeah.
routine as something that you enjoy doing. Don't make it like a
Mhm.
task or a
Mhm.
chore. Like, oh my god, I need you thinking English.
Yeah.
No, make it
Yeah.
fun, right? And
Exactly.
we can see the
Yeah, because
results of
yeah.
this very clearly in our classes. And then
Yeah.
you have a great example,
For
right,
sure.
about a student who
Oh
recently
yeah,
started
I
reading.
do.
Right?
I do.
Hmm.
Yeah, my dear student called Everton. He
Hmm.
had some rough times with reading.
Hmm.
So I told him, dude, you have to start reading.
Hmm.
That's it. How can you practice reading? Reading. Simple as that.
Yeah.
So we set a simple task that he needed to read one article in English per week. One article per week.
Hmm.
Totally doable. And he did it. He started doing it. And last class, we had a reading class. We had a reading activity, reading skills, and everything.
Hmm.
And I could totally see his improvement.
Hmm.
So it's really clear. He understood faster. He could do the exercise faster. His context understanding was much better. And
Hmm.
he's reading for like once a week
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
article in English.
Yeah.
It makes the whole difference,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know. And but again, you have to make it. Just to conclude what we did, he was extremely happy about it because you
Hmm.
see, the sense of progress in the language is
Hmm.
absurd. It's
Sure.
there in your face, like you
Hmm.
have the evidence
Hmm.
that's working, right?
Sure.
And then you have to do it. And at first it may be a little mechanical, you know, you have
Hmm.
to force yourself into doing it,
Hmm.
and you have to try many ways. But as you do it, and as your body and your mind, they start to get accustomed to it, it becomes natural. And that's
Hmm.
all we want. We want English to be natural
Hmm.
for all of you
Yeah.
and fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
in ways that makes you feel comfortable, in
Sure.
ways that make you feel
Hmm.
comfortable.
Yeah.
So I think this is pretty much our message today, isn't it,
Yes,
Finn?
exactly, exactly. Make it fun
Mm-hmm,
and enjoy it. Even though like you're
mm-hmm,
working, it's home office.
mm-hmm,
It's even like if you consider like you're making something fun during your work during home office, in these short breaks that you can
mm-hmm,
take during the day or even lunchtime, it's a great way to
mm-hmm.
unwind as well, right? So it is
Cool.
such a
Yeah.
fantastic way to take your mind off work. If you're stressed, if you're having like a busy or stressful day, make something fun.
Mm-hmm.
And while you're doing that,
Mm-hmm.
you can also learn a little bit of English, and
Mm-hmm. That's it.
your day's gonna be better. You're gonna have a better life.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And your classes will be much more productive. You
Sure.
see it.
Hmm.
We guarantee. Or
Yes.
you get your money back. No, no, I'm kidding.
That's it. Amazing. So
That's
great
it.
tips, Danny. Thank you very much
I love it.
for talking about this topic with me and with
Woo-hoo.
us, all the
No
students.
problemo.
And
Yay.
guys, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon in our next podcast. Bye
Yay.
bye.